Yo, it's Wild Man Cycles, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where I'm going to be documenting my progression as a cyclist. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my history as an athlete, and I used to be a very avid runner, and I would run 7 days a week, but due to a lot of injuries and lack of motivation, meant that I took the switch to cycling. And that really happened at the beginning of lockdown in 2020 at the end of April, where my parents sent me my dad's old road bike, and then I went out and bought an Elite Zumo turbo trainer and then started on Zwift. So I've been doing that for almost 2 years now, and I couldn't be happier. So this channel is going to be about documenting my progress and journey as a cyclist, from cycling indoors virtually on Zwift to exploring some of Britain's best cycle routes and then going into Europe and the rest of the world, as well as racing virtually on Zwift and also traveling throughout Britain and doing a lot of IRL races. So I wanted to kind of set myself a challenge, and one of the things I have done is document my progress over 1 year. So I am starting on the 2nd of January with my first vlog, and then I'm going to continue it for a year. It's not going to be daily, but I'm going to try and get out as many as I can. And then on the 2nd of January 2023, I'm going to have a finale video where I, go over my progress, my stats from, this year throughout the whole thing to the beginning of next year, and see how much I've improved, if I do at all. So I was struggling for a name for this yearly progression, and I've now actually settled on go hard or go home. And that's because this is going to be progress over a year, and I'm going to put my all into it. I'm going to train super hard, race a lot virtually and IRL, and see just how much I can improve as a cyclist. So I will be doing a video in the near future about my starting stats, my body composition, all that, and I'm going to see just how much my body changes throughout the year. And this is going to be interesting because I've never done something like this. So I hope you all enjoy this yearly progression. I hope I stick with it, and let's get into the video. So now that it is finally 2022 and it's getting to the point where I can no longer go outside on my lovely Aura bike, I'm starting to get some proper winter training done, and we are going to be starting out today on Zwift. And I would have done something yesterday, but I was recovering from New Year's Eve. But today I'm going to be doing a lovely 4 watt per kilo session, which is a 10-minute warm-up, and then a few short, sharp efforts to get my legs moving, followed by a 60-minute interval at 250 watts. Let's see if I can actually do it. It's going to be fun, and I'll see you in a little bit. So I've realized that this ride is going to be quite boring for me because it's going to be in the workout mode. So erg mode is going to be enabled, but I have come up with a solution to my boredom. What I normally do when I'm on Zwift, when it's not a race or a actual workout where I've got to concentrate, is I like to watch TV shows. And right now I've got a perfect chance to catch up on the Zwift Academy, which I am currently at the end of episode 2. So that should hopefully keep me going for, a while. And I will also be using today, as well as the trainer, that won't be recording the power, but I will be using my new Asioma Duoshi pedals, which I've been using a lot of, and I actually like them more than my trainer's reliability. All right, I'm done with the warm-up and 4 priming efforts. The warm-up ended at zone 2, 220 watts.
I went green for 30 seconds at 250 watts, 30 seconds off at 145, then repeated that at 280 watts, 325 watts, and then finally at 365 watts to end. I've now got 1 minute left of my recovery, and then we're into the 60 minutes at 250 watts. And I have to say, normally after this kind of warm up, my legs are feeling a lot better. They are not. My legs are quite sore today, but I'm going to try and see if I can do it. But yeah, if I can't, then it's not the end of the world, but I really hope I can. Anyway, I'll periodically update you during the hour-long bore fest of 4 watts per kilo. See how I'm going. So, I've just gone past the 15-minute mark, 45 minutes left, and boy, are my legs kind of feeling it. They know I've had a couple of days off because I didn't go out on the bike or on the trainer on Friday, and of course yesterday was used as a recovery day to nurse the hangover. So my legs know they're sore. Anyway, 45 minutes to go. I'm not quite in the hurt locker yet, but we'll see. Currently around to a bit of a bad spot. I am super hot, super warm, and my fan is already at the highest setting. Either I need a new fan or I need to cool down. But this is not good. I overheat way too quick, and I haven't got the fanage to manage. Right, just reached the halfway point. 30 minutes, and yeah, I'm not doing too bad. My quads are quite sore, and I can feel my calves trying to cramp, but gotta dig deep, and I'm gonna break it down. I've only got 2 15-minute efforts left, or really, 3 10-minute efforts, or 6 5-minute efforts, or 12 2.5-minute efforts, whatever way. But 30 minutes to go. Let's do this. And then I can do a 10-minute cool down, and then I can die on the kitchen floor, like I really want to do right now. Well, I've got 5 minutes left of this hour, and I am actually suffering. My legs are not cooperating, but I have got some morale in the form of my lovely wife has decided to join me so we can work out together. But yeah, 5 minutes left, and then it's the cool down. I cannot wait. So as you saw there, I was fully done with my workout, and the hour at 250 watts on paper is very doable for me, but with about 5 minutes to go, I started feeling a little bit sick, a bit nauseous, and then carried on to really about 3-4 minutes into the cool down. But it's all done, and I'll have the stats and stuff from it on the screen. Yeah, I was really happy with how it went. Legs felt actually super good, considering they haven't felt good at all today, and I've done a lot of walking. But the goal, what I'm doing now is I am going to be off on holiday in a few days till the 17th. But when I come back, I really want to use this year to actually, train really hard. And I finished last year with a FTP of 294. That was after a 20-minute test. And I just want to hit training hard, have a good outdoor season when I actually do some real life races, not just on Zwift. And then I want to increase my FTP to hopefully 5 watts per kilo, which will be 310 watts. So I think it's very doable. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stretch off, and then I'm going to shower. I'm done with my stretching off. I have had a nice, lovely, warm shower, and what I'm going to do now is feed my dog, take him out, and then start cooking dinner because I am quite hungry as it is. Go get it. So now that I've cooked dinner, eaten, and I've had a bit of dessert, which consisted of Cadbury's buttons and a mini double-decker, I now just want to reflect on my hour attempt, and it felt really good. But my long-term goal for that is to, first of all, get it to 280 watts, which is about 4.5 watts per kilo, and then also eventually get it to FTP, which currently stands at 294 watts. But of course, through my training, I hope to improve that to 5 watts per kilo. So that is going to be it for this video. If you have liked it, subscribe if you are a viewer that is new, and comment down below. And I realized that I filmed it all in portrait mode. That will be fixed for next time, as I will have a better camera and I won't have to use my phone. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited for what 2022 has in store for me, my fitness, and cycling in general. So hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.